welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Thanks for being here. Today I am going to be doing a full face of Tarte products, minus actually 3 products. I don't have an eyebrow product from Tarte or a highlighter or a lip product, so just those 3 things are not Tarte, but everything else is Tarte. So if you would like to see how I got this look using mostly Tarte products, please keep watching. So I totally goofed earlier when I said that I don't have a Tarte lip product. I do, I just got this. I totally forgot when filming. So yes, I do have a Tarte lip product, so I will be putting this on during the try on portion of this video. So I'm starting off with a bare face, acne scarring and all. Then off camera I went in with the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I am using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation, and I'm using it in the shade Light Sand. Started off blending out the foundation with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, but then I decided that I needed a little bit more coverage, so I did go in with a brush instead. The foundation is a bit thin and liquidy, so it did take about 2 layers to get the coverage that I wanted, but it definitely is buildable, and I will be doing a video solely on this foundation, so keep an eye out for the review on this. For concealer, I'm using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aquacealer Concealer, and I'm using it in the shade Light Medium Neutral. If you've ever used Tarte Shape Tape, you can see that the applicator of this is quite similar, a really big doe foot applicator. Similar to the foundation, the concealer is lightweight and almost serum-like, which is nice for under the eyes because it helps it still look fresh and natural and not cakey at all. To blend that out, I am using the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge just because I feel like it gives the most natural looking finish. For eyeshadow, I am using the Tarte Tartelette Tease eyeshadow palette. To start off, I am taking the shade BFF, which is this dark burgundy color, and I'm going to apply it to the outer crease. And then when there's a little bit less shadow on the brush, I'm going to bring that into the entire crease towards the center. That way it's not as harsh in that area. And I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye. Then I wanted to build the intensity on the outer portion of the eye, so I did that with a small denser brush. And then I just kept blending until I was satisfied with how it looked. Next, I am using the shade First Kiss, and I am putting this on the outer part of the crease just to give it a little bit more depth. Then I'm taking the shade Crush, which is a pretty gold color, and I am just packing this all over the lids. Then I'm going back into the shade BFF, and I'm going to use this color to line the upper and lower lash lines. Then I'm taking a fresh brush to smoke out the shadow on the lower lash line. And lastly, for this eyeshadow look, I am taking the shade Whisper, and I'm just going to use this as an inner corner highlight and also to highlight the brow bones. For bronzer, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer in the shade Park Avenue Princess, and as you can see, I really love this bronzer. I have almost completely used it up. It has obviously hit pan, but I really love this bronzer. It gives a beautiful radiance to the skin, and it is also a really nice bronze color. For blush, I am using the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Blushing Bride, and Sephora describes this as a plummy rose. Now for highlight, this was one of the products that I don't have by Tarte, so I'm using the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter. It's in the shade Sin, and at Sephora it is described as a champagne highlight. And if you're curious, I didn't do this on camera, but for my eyebrows, I use the Benefit Brow Pencil, the very thin and precise one. So for the lips, I am using the Quench Lip Rescue Balm, which is part of the Rainforest of the Sea collection, and I am using the shade Buff. So for mascara, I am using the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes Waterproof Mascara, and this is just in a regular black color. That is it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more from me in the future, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any other Tarte products that you love and want to tell me about, please leave me a comment down below so I can check them out. But other than that, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!